Well, hello, this is Rochelle, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing some art journaling. I've got a new Art by Marlene journal that I got for my birthday from my Bible journaling teacher. She's just such a beautiful soul and she just knows what I like. So these pages actually come out and you can work on them outside of the journal and then just put them back in. I'm using some colors here from my DecoArt Americana paints. These are acrylic paints. I love them. They're very opaque. They're very easy to work with. And you can write over them so they're matte when they dry. And I am attempting something which I've started loving doing. I've been watching Megan Wells or Make Wells on Instagram. I've been watching her pictures and I was just in awe on how she does it, and I just didn't know that I could even try doing that because it just kind of blew my mind. And then when we were away for a few days in our winter holidays, I decided to try it. And so literally what you do is you scribble out some colors with your paint. I use a flat brush, one of the Faber Castell Gelato, Faber Castell Gelato brushes. I used one of those, and I just, in various directions, used three main colors to kind of fill the background. And then what I use is a Faber Castell Multimark. These write on anything, plastic, CDs, steel, they write on absolutely everything, and they're permanent. Do not use those in your Bible. They will bleed through. But mine is dry. So I need to get another one because I've used it so much doing these kinds of pages in my art journal. And so, yeah, need to go get another one. But bottom line is use a Multimark Faber Castell. And I use a M size in the Multimark or a 1.5 in this year Faber Castell Pitt Artist Pen. It's a 1.5. With this pen that I'm using now, I found that when I do the negative painting, it picked up the color from the black in some places. Probably because I didn't wait for it long enough to dry. And then what you do is you start filling in the background after you've drawn your flowers or your focal point or whatever it is that you want to draw, and then you start filling in the background with a solid color, and use a color that is not the same as any of the colors that you've used for the other background. There are two backgrounds. So like I said, it's not a very extremely technical explanation of how she does it. I have watched some of her super fast videos on Instagram, like I said, and I just love the way it all looks. By the way, in between here, I'm apologizing for the very shaky video because Grace has once again graced us with her presence all over, and you'll see me a few times just picking up the paint because I'm so scared she's just going to step into that and make some paw prints all over the show. So now you're asking me what the purpose is and what about the lines and all of that. I'm going to show you just now that we're going to go over those lines, which is why my Multimark is dry because I've used it so much, to make them crisp again and to bring in all kinds of art marks and just detail to the flowers and the leaves. I did not pick extremely technical flowers for this specific page. I really just wanted to sit down and relax a little bit, and so this is what I grabbed. And someone recently told me to remember to switch on the video when I play. I don't usually do that when I play because I'm just playing, but I know that it helps to have something to watch if you want to find out how to do some things, how to learn. And this is the fun thing about the century that we're living in, or the time that we're living in. There is a YouTube tutorial on absolutely everything. So consider this my YouTube tutorial on Megan Wells kind of art. So you'll see even my flowers, they're just squiggles that go around and around. And then some big leaves, some small leaves, some very narrow leaves. Just have fun. So now I'm crispening up, that's a word, okay? I'm making it a word from today. I'm making the lines crisp again by going over each one of them, so that the places where the sea glass green touched the picture is still visible and nice and thick and black for the contrast. And then I'm adding some extra lines in my leaves to make them stand out as well. Oops, forgot to switch the sound off. Again, with this pen that I'm using now, because my other one, the right one, is dry, you need to be careful that you don't lift it or lift the black and smudge it all over your painting. I'm using a Sakura gel pen, white gel pen. Sorry, this is my Uniball Signo white gel pen. You can also use the Sakura jelly pen. Both work equally as well. I've used the Sakura Jelly Roll in gold a little bit later in this video, and they work fine. Like I said, this is what I love about this specific set of acrylics, is that you can write over it pretty easily with any pen. It's really a nice matte finish that handles whatever you put on top of it. So I'm just adding some highlights with the white and putting in some, solid white on the dots. And then I wanted to make art marks, and this has never been my strong point. I never know when's enough. When does it look like it's too much in a pattern, and so it just always gets me. And Grace is all over the show, and I'm just getting to a place where I'm at the end of this play today. And so finishing it up just with some stripes. Added my page to my journal, and then just taking some Jane Davenport art words to put a sentiment in the center, which I'm then going to outline with that Jelly Roll Sakura gold metallic pen. And then I think it says no mess, or don't, I don't know, can't remember what it says. You'll see in the final picture. Oh yes, all is forgiven in a sketch. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.